Hello Leo, and welcome to another energy check reading. For this one, we're going to start with the oracle, and then we're going to have a few tarot cards to understand your energy and where do you find yourself, Leo, in the present moment. It was a very sunny Sunday today where I am. You could feel it smelled like spring. You could feel the spring in the air. So let's see, Leos, can we smell the spring for you in your reading? I'm gonna have a first card to describe you, Leo. Let's see, where is Leo in the present moment? So we have three cards. The Maple Spirit with generosity, Earth Spirit with stability, and Moonlight enchantment, magic. Okay, so apparently, Leo, you're definitely feeling and smelling the spring. Because the Maple Spirit is being generous to you. And the Earth Spirit holds you in its arms. So you're carried by the Earth Spirit. And Moonlight enchantment with magic. Okay? Generosity. This card for you, Leo, feels like you're experiencing a moment of generosity. But you are the subject of this generosity. So you are the one that people are being generous towards. With this red color here. And then these two colors, these two cards, which match in colors. But this one, this card stands out. The red stands out for the Leo. Leo, I have some dices. Let's do. Okay, so we got only number 2 and Gemini. One of the dices fell to the ground. I'm curious to see what's on that one too. Okay, I can't see. Okay, I want to see. Okay, it's the sign of Cancer. So the sign of Cancer to the ground. And on the table, Leos, we have number 2 and a Gemini. The sign of Gemini. The sign of Gemini, it's all about communication, first and foremost. It's this duality in the Gemini as well, with the number 2. Okay, so it's a 2-2. Let's for a second think this is like Roman numerals, and this is like number 2 in Roman numerals. And this is a 22 then. This card is a 23 and a 25 there. So the numbers, Leo, numbers first 2, then 22, 23, and 25. Let's get more cards. But I feel, Leo, like you're experiencing this gracious moment. A moment of grace. With all, it seems like fireflies or some magical creatures filling the space here where Leo is rewarded with this generosity. Okay, and as an effect, this generosity brings stability. Moonlight enchantment. I was looking at the moon today, Where I am, it's 6:30 p.m. when the moon is visible now. It's almost the full moon. We still have a few days till the full moon, but it's not far away. Something with this full moon. Let's see what is it with this full moon. I'm gonna keep these cards separately for you, Leo. Let's do a card for the moonlight enchantment. So generosity obviously brings stability in this play of events, but let's see for this moonlight enchantment with this success. Secret spring. So this is a secret spring just for you. So we have the full spring for everyone. And this is a little portion dedicated just for the Leo Pussycats. Something with the full moon, magic and success, the moonlight enchantment in the secret spring. And now I'm thinking at the spring like it's meant in the card, not as the season, but as a spring of water. When I was a teenager, there were like this TV series with 3 ladies that at a full moon found themselves in a cave. And they took a bath in the water and magically, Leos, bathing in this secret spring of water inside the cave, shape shifted them into mermaids. So they got this ability. It was actually like every time water touched the girls, they would transform into mermaids. This filled with this magic card, something success, this success, it's a magical success with the moon here, the full moon. Let's have another card there. Another card for the moonlight enchantment and this success. I'm not sure I'm gonna get any other oracle cards, but let's see. We're gonna try for it. Okay. Love, wild rose fairy, the fairy of the wild rose. So success in love. This magical full moon, or the magic of this full moon for Leos, brings success in love. Leo darlings, you might have had trouble understanding, feeling love. Not necessarily erotic love, but love. Love in general. This fairy flying here gives me also a sensation of freedom, of being liberated from. And love is the ultimate force that sets everything in motion. So this success and this moon magic, it's of significant importance for Leo. With the wild rose, so it's a wild rose, like a wild horse. And now I can connect with this card, I can connect it with the maple spirit. Now I can connect this part to this part. I feel like that there's communication now in there. My baby dog has entered the building. He's setting his spot now so he can sleep better. Yeah. So maybe Leo, with this stability, we have a saying. you sleep as you settle yourself. So settle comfy and cozy so that you can sleep well, or like the sleep you have at night or you don't have is a direct consequence of the way you understand to proceed in life. Maybe, Leos, now it's time for you to set a more comfortable bed with more stability. Maybe you've been running wild for a while now. I get this feeling of the Leo collective in here not settling roots, having difficulty in finding that place to call home. But this is due to a misconception in Leo's head. This Leo I'm feeling now, it's a wound, this one. It's a wounded Leo that thinks that you cannot be wild and feel at home. But you can feel at home with being wild. I think that so Carl Jung has, I can't remember exactly the saying, but it goes something like this. Like the hardest thing is to accept oneself completely. When you manage to do this hardest thing, you will feel at home in your own body. And this is something, so this is the love for oneself. The love for oneself that Leo had trouble in feeling. And this gracious moment, this generosity that all of a sudden surrounded Leo made room for this stability so that Leo can feel at home in its own body, something with the body and being wild. So Leo, which just associated the idea of being wild, the rebel, with the idea of not settling anywhere. Okay, for this stability card, Leo, let's see for this stability card. One card for Leo's knowledge, the air spirit. So earth and air. And with the lady holding here these three bubbles of knowledge towards the sky. So first, in order for this Leo to fly, to expand its knowledge towards the sky, first this Leo, as I said, didn't have roots strong enough to hold the structure of a Leo reaching for the sky, like this maple tree is doing. With these roots being planted, with Leo growing healthy, strong roots, these two swans appeared yesterday, not this exactly two ones, but two swans appeared in yesterday's general reading. I mentioned there the story of Zeus and Leda. Some deceit in here with these two swans. Because one is holding the head up and the other swan with the head in the ground, looking towards the ground. I feel, Leo, like these two swans could be very well representative for your parents, for the roots And somehow you're like such a different, so you're a fairy. These are like swans and you're a fairy. You feel so different, Leo, from your parents. So different that you wanna go to a new land. So you were born and you belong to the realm of earth, but you want to go to the air spirit, towards the air spirit. You've tried this before with this wild flight, but this wild flight did not have enough height. You were just running around like a wild rose fairy. You could not lift yourself from the ground. But now that you are growing roots, now it's time for knowledge. And this is card number 1. Okay. Let's see, Leos. One card for... I'm just gonna leave this. Retreat. The spirit guardian of the winter. Prosperity, sanctuary, and miracles. Okay. Now I feel a bit bombarded with information. Like such with this knowledge card brought like so much information all of a sudden that there was a need to retreat. Okay, Leos. And I wanted one card for but I got 3 for the maple spirit. Prosperity, sanctuary, and miracles. Bee spirit, the mystic meadow, and the rainbow waterfall. These 3 cards pair up nicely with the magic and the enchantment I got from these 3 cards. The bee spirit with prosperity. So not only generosity, but also prosperity. Okay. The rainbow waterfall and the mystic meadow. There's a character in here, that rabbit dressed up as a queen. And I'm going to the Alice in Wonderland. On my YouTube feed, I had today, I didn't look at it because, I don't know, it didn't feel right for me. But it was this video about the symbolistic of this fairy tale. And they were suggesting like it's like some dark symbolism. And I see also in this picture a fox and a bear. And we have this story with the bear that was tricked by the fox. Basically, the bear is tricked into going into the frozen, to put his tail in the frozen lake to find fish. This foxy fox, that deceit, some deceit. So this deceit, it's of transgenerational, it's a transgenerational inheritance. But you, Leo, did not work with this shadow that you've inherited. So you've perpetuated this deceit. because you feel like the bear. And some foxy fox. But now the bear, so this stability with the bear. But now the bear is again in the middle of the sanctuary. The card number 26. Didn't we have like 25? 25. Okay, Leos. And the card of miracles. We're leaving that one there. And so in this sanctuary, the Leo bear is experiencing miracles. And these miracles lift the boat of the Leo. I feel like switching to tarot. Let's go to tarot. Okay, the King of Cups, the creative air spirit. Water and air. Water and air, when combined, they form ice. And earth, the element of earth, it can also be interpreted as ice. Okay, Leos, let's see what the tarot has to say for you. So we basically did all these cards for your position. So the main focus on this reading, Leo, it's you. And the relationship you have with yourself. Which is the blueprint for all the other relationships you establish in your life. But this relationship we have with ourselves is very much influenced, especially in the first years of life, by the relationship we have with our parents. And I'm thinking now, Leos, with these 3 cards that we received in the beginning. Like one representing you and one representing the parents. Okay, let's see for the tarot. What does the tarot have to say about, so the star, about Leo's? Leo, yours, it's a very, I feel it as a very powerful reading. The King of Wands, the 7 of Swords. So Leo, this is you, the King of Fire with the 7 of Swords. This King of Wands, this Leo, had to suffer due to his own impulsiveness. But with the 7 of Swords again, there's this feeling of deceit. But the star card comes into the picture. So this is the card we got. These show us, it feels like this show us the Leo before the star came into the picture. And the star card with this character here carrying this stick takes me also to the Death card. This transformation, this death and rebirth from earth to air. This very colorful and confident King of Wands, what I was saying with the way you sleep. So you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your bed in order to sleep well. But this King of Wands, this Leo, felt like so confident and so sure of his own colors. And this was like what he encountered. These cards are like so antagonistic. But you can see like his lips are connected somehow with the Seven of Swords. Okay, now let's just leave those cards there and focus on the star. Because the scenery has changed. And the colors from the red of the ground, we're switching to the blue of the air. The star card. This is definitely healing in here. So Aquarius with the healing archetype of the card. It's very, very well in here. I'm seeing like this license plate. It's like a car license plate. The number 9 and 8, 98. Okay, let's go back to the card. And also like a skateboard or a longboard or something like that. Also pottery. So some Leos interested in pottery, or maybe you're thinking about. So this feels like maybe hobbies, let's say with driving, karting, with license plates. Maybe this is like a competition number, a number that you use in your competition, 98. So this feels like a very active, very Leo with a lot of hobbies, lots of things on a side, with a lot of preoccupations. A Leo that was like constantly expanding and expanding and expanding without ever coming back to the middle point, to center, to recharge. And it feels with this card like this expansion went like so far. When you finally managed to lift yourself from the ground, you went like so up. But it was damaging for you, so you had to retreat. Or this is the advice. Did you not retreat yet? Because the star comes in here. So the healing is required now. I'm thinking with the spirit guardian of the winter, we're just coming out of the winter. But here it's spring. But you feel like you're flying out of spring and into winter. This wooden lodge house there. And the Christmas ball. The Christmas globe. Let's get more tarot. The Six of Cups, this nostalgia with this. This is what I got with the wooden housey. This nostalgia towards the past. So this wish to retreat, but not like the past, not into the spring. So you want to retreat, but you do not want to retreat to what is known, familiar to you. So I was saying how earth can be also ice, winter. This is earth and this is ice. Earth can also be ice. But you need air and water with the King of Cups. There's some nostalgia in here. Let's get for the earth of Leos a few cards, a few tarot cards to explain the base of it all. the quest, the fool. So it is a fool's journey. This is a hero's journey. A hero's journey into oneself. And with the Princess of Swords here, Leo, Pussycat, the message is to be cautious. It feels like this journey is written in the stars for you. So this is your faith. Nevertheless, proceed cautiously. When walking into these new lands, proceed cautiously, Leo. This word in there is... Okay, Leos, let's see. The Ten of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Princess of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. So this King of Pentacles, Leo, this earthly Leo. So the natural Leo, the King of Wands with the Seven of Swords, switched to the King of Pentacles. And as this King of Pentacles, Leo starts this full journey, this quest. But what is this quest? So he's leaving behind love, the Two of Cups. So when embarking into this journey, Leo left love behind. And embraced the Princess of Wands with the Three of Wands. So in order to establish a new level of strength with the Three of Wands, Leo had to leave the throne of the king. He tried first this switch of the element, but it was not enough, because this Leo had to go from king to princess. So this King of Wands reached this level of the King of Wands, but there was some treachery and some deceit in there. So he has to go back to the ground and to the Princess of Wands level, where something in there was not properly handled. And Leo had to take another grab of the whole situation. Okay. This is a messy reading. Let's put the star. This healing and this star also gives me the impression like your journey, this journey of yours is very much guided by the stars as well. In the story of the nativity of Jesus, with the three magus following the star to the place where Jesus is born in Bethlehem. This King of Wands I wanted here. The Knight of Swords. This Leo proves courageous. I see this sword and I see it here now too. So that is the princess, this is the Knight of Swords. So in air, while in air, Leo proves courageous. Okay, so Leo and this butterfly here. So Leo proves courageous towards this transformation. So this transformation, this death is not apparent. It takes Leo by surprise because it's not in his eyesight. It comes from behind. But Leo proves courageous in front of this transformation. And let's see here, because this seems successful. So faith transformed into destiny. When faith and destiny, but Leo's doing some trickery, something with that Seven of Swords. Leo's pulling some sorts of magic with that full moon magic, with that moonlight enchantment. Leo's doing something in here. Let's see what Leo's doing. Can we get a look of what Leo's doing? But somehow, Leo, not only that you are completing with the Ace of Swords your faith, but also with the Tower. This Tower is like so positive in here. Because with this retreat and the Six of Cups, during this time of retreat, it feels like this nostalgia proves overwhelming for you. And there's this need to tower again and again and again. For your last reading, the theme of the phoenix, even in the picture I used for the reading, there's a phoenix. I actually used two pictures. I changed the first one. I feel like saying, I have like deep down a feeling that the first one, I liked it better, the picture, but there was something that made me change it. And this is like how you feel in here with your faith. So you're feeling it, but you're feeling like changing it somehow. So faith and destination are in peace here. As I said, although your faith and your destiny at first seem so different, somehow with this wild rose, these two sides seem now connected in here. But this need to tower again. Okay, Leos, let's see. I do get something about this black and white tower. Black and white, like that, like the table, the chess table, and with the whole masonry, black and white floors. The need to tower it all again. But this tower comes to this, maybe you've retreated for too long. But I'm going again to this need to sleep comfortable. And be careful of how you're arranging your bed. Because that is how you'll sleep. So you keep doing your bed. And you want it more and more comfortable. You've managed to get to this level of retreat, like feeling. Think of how you'd feel inside this wooden lodge on a winter day, with the fire running and the smell of fresh burned wood. The tower, Leo. Again, you're... Okay, this is a very courageous and determined. The Seven of Cups. The Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Fantasy. The fantasy of the Seven of Cups. This Tower. Is this like a consequence again? Like a rat in a wheel. Did you get again cut by this wound of yours to run again? The Six and the Seven of Cups. And the Eight of Cups. For some Leos, I feel like in here a lot of drinking with all this. Yeah, I feel some Leos going through some rehab and with this Tower card and this retreat. Like taking a break from that. Like a Leo which is growing up, which is maturing. A Leo that is reconsidering judgment. It's reconsidering his or her entire life. But speaking of Leo. A Leo with an elephant here. The Leo that wants to become an elephant. So this Leo, although courageous, now wishes to be wise as well. The High Priestess, the Empress, and the Two of Pentacles. Wants to be, wants to be wise, but can't decide between this High Priestess or this Empress. Well, you can be both. High Priestess by night, Empress by day, Leo. So there's this juggling between these two archetypes. The archetype of the High Priestess. And I feel now, so know thyself with the High Priestess card. There's written somewhere in there. And Prince Charming on the Empress card. With this love, so it's like the Two of Cups with Prince Charming, or it's me, myself, and I, like an eat, pray, love state of mind before... Okay. Before Prince Charming. When I started the reading, I was thinking what layout should I use for you today, Leos? And I was thinking of the six-pointed star, to have one card here, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So 6 cards. But then I just went for the card to represent you. That one I would have used it in the middle of the six-pointed star. That was the idea in the beginning, in my mind. And we ended up here. And this feels like a tower. Okay, so this Leo juggling between the Empress and the High Priestess. Should I I feel even like, should I become a mom or should I become a woman of career? And this career is of a High Priestess level. Should I just stay on this mystical, spiritual side of life, or should I just touch life and Mother Nature with the Empress as well? This is like faith and destiny again for the Leos. Leo, I want to have a few oracle cards now first, and then for closing, I'm going to have one animal spirit to guide you in this journey. So now you're in this tower moment. This is where you got. Let's see an oracle. Okay, an oracle deck for Leo. 3 cards of advice for Leos. That's CEO, Leo, CEO. Okay. So it sounded for me like CEO. Maybe like some CEO, Leo. Okay, CEO, Leo. That sounds funny. The CEO, Leo. That's something, something. Let's see. The CEO, Leo, that ran away from love. Okay. Leos, let's see. Okay, that was connect to your talent. I can't remember if it was, I'm not 100% sure if it was in your reading, but in February's reading, I had a card with the balancing act, dances on one foot. This is your talent, Leo, to keep your balance, even when dancing on one foot. Okay, another advice. So Leo, your talent is your main advice, your main and first advice. Never forget your talent. Even with this juggling here. Maybe if you put your both your feet on the ground, you can also be the High Priestess and the Empress. Because basically all these major arcana archetypes, they're all inside of us. And very much connected, like 22 major arcanas with the 10 sephiroths and the 12 pathways in the Kabbalah. Healing, with the star card here, I said it with the healing. And home. Home, Leo. With the 6 of Cups, with this tower here. And I brought the 8 of Cups, because it seems like you're, again, walking away. But this time you're walking away from the fantasies. And it feels like the final return to home. But this home, it's not the home you were born into. It's not, this is your place. This is your home. And it is inside of you. With this healing card, I'm going to the emerald tablets. The emerald tablets for Leo. Okay, Leos, and let's get one final card to see what animal, spirit, guides and protects you for right now. And see what message this animal has for Leo as we speak. Okay, Leos, one last shuffle. And let's see for Leos which animal is guiding Leo's path. From, oh my god, Leos, a lot of animals. Okay, let's try this. Perfect. So 2 animals. The white stag protector and the tiger with fire. Again, Leo, maybe check yesterday's reading. The white stag, I mentioned it briefly yesterday. But the wild stag is your protector on this journey and path of yours. From faith to destiny. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And the tiger, fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. When we got the card with courage and bravery. The difference between being courageous and being brave, Leo. Okay, I am bold, I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Mighty forces come to your aid. The white stag, definitely. And with this white stag, I also feel like mentioning this book, Shadow and Bone. Actually, I received, so I already heard about this book, but I didn't buy it at a time. And I ordered actually an oracle deck. And instead of the oracle deck, they sent me, by mistake of course, collector's edition of this Shadow and Bone book. Like maybe 2 weeks before I received the book, but like 3 weeks before I received the book, I had a dream. And in this dream, a white stag appeared. When I received the book, I opened the book, and like the first page was a drawing of a white stag. Maybe check the Shadow and Bone book. I think there's movie or TV series too. But so this is you in the tiger. Mighty forces come to aid. And then the white stag. This is fire and this is earth. Leo, I'm gonna have one last animal. Because this feels like you. This feels like the protector. But I feel like one animal spirit like guiding your path. So this is protecting, okay? This is like the protection. This is like your guardian angel, the white stag. And I feel like one animal that you are connecting to now. Like the energy, just one card. I feel like having one card. One was just about to pop. No, just one. I'm gonna take the middle one. The lizard with regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration, Leos. And with this, I'm closing this reading of yours. I'll see you in the next one, Leos. Toodles!